All right, well, happy holidays, people. We're out here working on our trusty OBS today. Little issue came up after doing the cooling system service. Basically, I think we disturbed this auxiliary transmission cooler line. I can actually see if I can get close enough. It's wet right here. And it looks like there's a little split. So, with that, we're going to get the grill off, and down in here, right here, is the auxiliary transmission cooler. We're going to replace the line, and as we're doing this, we had wanted to do a transmission flush. So yeah, we're going to drop the pan and basically put a new filter in the transmission and get some new transmission fluid in it. Alright, so quick update. Let's get in here a little bit more. So this is a transmission cooler that's been installed by, I assume, the previous owner. We just cut this line. This was the one that was leaking. So we have the drain pan down there just catching some of the fluid leaking out. But we're gonna get this fitting off, clean up the barb connector, and then up here now, come down, we can see you got the barb here. And basically we've removed this old line, extremely hard and perished, so can totally understand why this thing split when we were doing the cooling system service. So with that, I have some new line, so I'll grab that and do some cleaning up around here, and then we'll check back in a minute. Okay, so this is the new cooler line. It's made for transmission fluid, so it should hold up pretty well. And we're just gonna get that installed over here. So we'll cut over and show the finished product. Okay, well, you can kind of see it here. So it snakes around and down in here. Everything's a little shiny here because we just blasted with degreaser. Goal, just to get all the grossness off of this thing that's built up over the years. But then you can see here, a nice new hose. And again, we just blasted this down, so we're gonna rinse it all off in a second. But there it is. It's nice and flexible again, which is a good sign. So next step is to drop the trans pan. So we'll cut under there and kind of show you what we're doing and get the old fluid and filter out. So I got a little carried away. Started taking the pan bolts out and realized I hadn't filmed. So this transmission pan uses 10 millimeter. It kindly says on the bottom of the pan it's metric. So yeah, I've got about 4 or 5 more bolts to take out. I'm gonna bring my catch pan under here and let all the nasty old fluid come out. And then yeah, we'll see where we get after that. See what the condition of everything is inside. Fingers crossed it's just a fluid change. Transmission always shifted fine for one of these, so hopefully not really expecting any surprises, but I guess we'll see here in a minute. Alright, well, we're having a little bit of technical difficulty with the camera there, so we missed a little bit, but the pan is off. The fluid is kind of a reddish brown. Nothing that I would say is scary, but definitely ready to be changed. Yeah, not really seeing anything metallic or anything in there. So I'd say actually the transmission appears to be in good shape. So yeah, we're just going to get the last of this drained, clean up all the surfaces, and get ready to put the new filter in and stuff. So just kind of stop back in a second and kind of update on how that's going. All right, folks, well, everything's in. Just hosed everything down to get all the old residue off so we can leak check it. We just put 6 quarts of fluid in to start off with. Then we're gonna run the truck, get it up to temperature, make sure there's no leaks. And yeah, I guess we'll see how the fluid level is at that point, but not too bad of a job. Truck came apart nice and easy, so hoping this does the trick. All right, well, we just did a 20-mile drive after changing the transmission fluid. Initial thoughts, shifts so much smoother, and just seemed to be more kind of what I would say on time. The fluid, like I said earlier, it was brown and old, and actually it was a little low when we changed it. So the results definitely expected. Also leak free, which is great. The flush we did, it took 6 quarts after idling for about 20 minutes and shifting through the gears. So we'd read online it takes 6 or 7. It took 6. We'll probably dip the trans one last time now and just see if we need to top it up. But definitely a worthy service. It's easy. You don't need to lift the truck up. You can just do it laying on your back under there. And it's a good maintenance on the transmission and truck. And you know, we're at 203,000 miles on this truck and it shifts great. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. You know, we love this OBS and tinkering on it and keeping it on the road. So I'll be sure to keep filming more stuff. If you like all the videos we're putting out, please subscribe. Definitely gonna have tons more content, whether it's on the truck or our other cars. And you know, it keeps us knowing that we're doing the right thing by sharing this with everyone. So thanks a lot for the support, and I'm sure we'll have a video out next week. Thanks.